They took a first breath and then they inhaled. Wild Youth from Ireland have had their first rehearsal at Eurovision 2023. Shall we talk about it? Let's do this! We are on our bed here in our hotel. Location not disclosed. Because let's just say this youth is about to get wild. No, I'm just kidding. We're here in the hotel, and even though we have nowhere else to fit, what I'm trying to say is this. This room is about to hop because Wild Youth were rocking out. They were really making the most of their moment on this stage. What I love about this is how they've gone for gold. It reminds me of Michelle Kwan's exhibition performance at the 2002 Salt Lake City Games. Fields of gold. The gold everywhere. The gold lights. The lead singer in his gold bodysuit, he really is going for that Beyonce look, right?
Ooh,
Wild Youth.
Around the world.
Yes, Beyonce and our man Connor in the gold. I think it will look beautiful in the lights. It does look beautiful in the lights. Yeah. The way it reflects, the way this, what do you call it? The spew? The geysers, the pyrotechnic geysers.
Sprinkles.
Yes, golden spew sprinkles. They just look incredible. It's like Old Faithful blowing up all over that stage. I think this gives it a grander feel. You know, I think of Beauty and the Beast, the teacup dance. You know, be our guest, be our guest. This is making no sense. All I know is this. They've made the most of the stage. This is how you stage a song like this. You make it epic. Katie.
So I must admit the costumes did surprise me. I don't know about anyone else. I feel like we've not seen the best of them quite yet. Obviously, this is just the first rehearsal. We've only got a 30-second snippet. I'm curious about kind of what more they're going to offer us, as I think we didn't quite see too much. We saw a lot of kind of turning around, so I don't quite feel, I suppose, connected with it yet. I'm thinking I'm sure that will change come second rehearsals. But right now, I'm kind of still, I'm holding back on this one a little bit.
Yeah, I sense your reservation, Oliver.
I'm not going to hold back. I don't like this one bit. I'm sorry. No,
keeping it real.
Unlike Deb and Adaremi, I do keep it real. There's lots to like about Wild Youth. When we've seen them perform at pre-parties, we've seen them go on a journey. And I think they're very much themselves when they're on like an intimate stage gig. This doesn't feel like the Wild Youth that we've seen at the pre-parties. It doesn't feel authentic to their other music when they've been on tour with Lewis Capaldi. Like, it's not connecting, it's not clicking. That gold suit is extremely ill-fitting. I don't think it's the best tailored. I think it's a good idea. I love the idea of it being reflective and it's standing out, and the lyrics being, being unique, and, you're this gold pinnacle. You can look like an Oscar statue. This doesn't look like an Oscar statue. It looks like a golden Razzie. It's
serving more Annetta Tarifa 2016 golden dress. Do you remember?
Love
Beautiful.
Her. Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, your reference points are certainly a pull. But the vocals are good. The energy's all right. I love what the drummer is doing in the background. I mean, you see it in that TikTok clip. He's living up to the Wild Youth name. He's going wild, but it all feels very sanitized. I'm not connecting with it.
I'm sorry, the drummer in the pleather, deep cutting V down to the belly, some crotchage. I don't think that's safe and surface. I think he's going deep.
Oh yeah, there's something. Do you know what? Yeah, there is something a little bit raunchy to it, a little bit saucy.
We are one. Tonight we become one.
When two become one. Indeed. Spice Girls. Yeah. I'm still to be sold on it. I think that they can bring something a little bit more grungy and a little bit more gritty.
A bit, don't they? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I suppose they come across quite nervous still, and I think hopefully that's something that will erase with time as they get more comfortable.
Sinan.
I don't think I'm a huge fan of that stage prop. I don't think they need that, with the stairs. Yes, I don't think they need that because they have energy. They have pyros. Yes, to the pyros. And that drummer, he gives me so much feelings. I love that outfit.
Where are these feelings?
In my whole body. Like, literally, I'm ready. No, I mean, these guys, I I met them a few times, during the pre-parties. And they are so cool. You know, they are going to give us that, you know, party energy. We are one. We are going to party together. We are going to have so much fun together as one. But I'm not sure about this. Didn't they have like a problem with the stage director recently? Maybe that's the problem here.
Right, so their creative director is no longer with them.
Yeah, last minute.
They rightfully cut ties with someone who was deeply offensive, but let's not give him airtime. He is the past, and Wild Youth are the future. Now, look, I think if you liked this song coming into this, you're gonna like it a lot, because to me, the gold has that sense of hope, of freedom, of like unity. It's like inspirational. If you didn't like the song before, you're probably not gonna like it anymore, right? Yeah, that's not a very insightful comment. But do we think this has a chance of going to the final, Sinan?
No, they will struggle this. Well, in this semifinal, especially. If they were in the second semifinal, maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't think they have the fandom to vote for them. But you know, there are a lot, like literally 180 million. 180,000 million.
Girl, no, you were right the first time.
180 million people who are just, you know, watching for the first time. And
but we should point out that's across all 3 shows, so mostly the final. So in this semi, it's just a few people. So if but if you can get the fan base behind you, because these are Euro fans watching the semi, so then you can make a difference. That's what they were serving at the pre-party.
Yes,
she's done really well with, haven't they?
Yeah.
So really,
they have their
on social
fans,
media as well.
Will this be enough? Will this be enough?
Is that a yes or a no?
I don't think so.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Please put it away. I don't want to watch it anymore. It's a no, as you can tell from my reaction. I want to like it because I like them as personalities. Again, they have a lot to bring, but this isn't showcasing them in the best light. I don't think Ireland is going through to the final.
Yeah, as second in what Sinan says, it is a really tough semi-final, and I think there's very few spots that are kind of still up for grabs in that semi. A lot of it's quite predictable. So I think because of that, it is going to be an uphill struggle for them, sadly.
I think for me, one of the deciding factors is that Latvia, another rock band, is here. It's more indie rock, and to me, that overshadows this. I do think this is an improvement to what we saw in Ireland Eurosong. I do think that with the camera angles, this will come across better. I agree the bridge seems superfluous. Like, I don't want to see somebody walking across a bridge. I know they're on a stage. Why do they have a bridge?
And there's the jeopardy of the stairs as well, which might make them a bit nervous and tense.
Yeah. So, you know, I understand what you're saying about Tesco David Bowie, the outfit. I get all that. I just want this to do well because I really think they've been through the ringer, and I think they've done the most with what they have with this song, and like it is an improvement and it's moving in the right direction. So I pray for great camera angles to make it more dynamic. Yeah.
The way that it comes across on screen is always going to be different to what we're seeing right now on TikTok, because remember, we're seeing it from a really poor angle. It's vertical. It's vertical. It's not the greatest quality. We're not seeing it in its kind of full glory.
This is a result of a TikTok corporation going into partnership with the European Broadcasting Union. This is what happens when you choose social media partnership deals over the fandom and the acts.
Unfortunately, it is true. But when we see this in its full glory, I think it could grow on me a little bit. I'm hoping it does, because at the moment I'm just disappointed to how I've warmed to them and how I've warmed to their energy and performance. They're used to jumping around on a stage with guitars. They're used to going wild. Their name is Wild Youth. That just doesn't come across in this stage show.
Close-ups of the drummer, please. Close-ups of the pleather. I want to see the sweat going down the pleather.
Oh.
No, but that'll make it wild. The youth will be wild. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Do you think the youth are actually wild, and can they make the final? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Girl needs to eat.
I love it so much.
She needs some energy. She needs to be revitalized at the Wee Wee Lush Lounge. Come on down to Lush Liverpool on Church Street. We're going to be here the whole 2 weeks of Eurovision, and we would love to see you there. Wild Youth will be there as well.
But if you're not in Liverpool, do not worry, because we will be with you across all the socials on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So keep an eye on all of our content and all of our live streams throughout the next 2 weeks.
And by the way, you can buy my book, Wild Dances, My Queer and Curious Journey to Eurovision, out May 9th, the same day that Ireland competes in semi-final 1. We'll see you later. Bye! Link in description, y'all.